Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Cynthia Galeana, and I'm here today to propose a change in embedding Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives through daily practice. I would like to start by acknowledging the country in a respectful way to recognize the Gurungeri people as the original custodians of the land where we are today, paying tribute to their ongoing connection to country, culture, and knowledge. I would like to acknowledge the Gurungeri people of the Kulin Nation as the traditional owners of the land on which we are meeting today and pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. Today, I'm here to propose a change in our daily practices. The proposal is embedding Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives through daily practice. As early childhood educators, our role goes far beyond teaching the ABCs. We are shaping how children see themselves, others, and the world. That's why I'm proposing a meaningful change in our pedagogy to embed Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives into our everyday practices, not just on special calendar dates. This is not a curriculum requirement, but also a responsibility, a moral commitment, and an opportunity to deepen our practice. Maybe right now you are wondering why this change is needed. Right now, across many centers, including ours, First Nations content is often introduced only during Night of Week or Harmony Day. While well intentioned, these can unintentionally become tokenistic. Personally, as an educator, I want our children to grow up knowing whose land they are on. I want our children to hear real stories from Aboriginal voices, not just picture books we read once. And I want our children to understand that First Nations knowledge is living, local, and relevant. Research by Giannati and Ball confirms that authentic embedding must be led through collaboration with Aboriginal communities, not simply through educator interpretation. This change must be respectful, relationship driven, and ongoing. My change proposal. I will implement 4 strategies aligned with the protocols for Koori education in Victorian early childhood centers. First strategy, daily acknowledgement of country, not just recited, but understood through discussion and visuals. Strategy number 2, authentic storytelling and resources by using text, songs, and language from local authors and elders. Number 3, partnerships with local Aboriginal communities, inviting guidance rather than assuming representation. And the last strategy is reflective team practice, regular discussions on how we are embedding culture meaningfully rather than superficially. My change proposal. I will implement 4 strategies aligned with the protocols for Koori education in Victorian early childhood centers. First, this is how we will do it together. I propose we follow a participatory action research approach, which includes 3 steps: phase, action, and team involvement. For example, the phase will be learning, the action taken will be cultural PD and reflection, and team involvement, all educators. All educators are involved, all educators are included. Then we have planning. The action to take here will be co-create action steps, and team involvement includes team meetings. The third phase will be implementation. How are we going to embed these practices? The action will be embed daily practices, and the team involvement will be in each room. Every team member will be in charge of embedding these practices every single day. And the last strategy is reflection. Through reflection, the action that we'll be taking is sharing wins and challenges. The team involvement is team journal or floor book. Here, we can share all the outcomes that we get from implementing and embedding new perspectives in our daily practices. Before we continue with this, it is very important at this point to understand and make sure that this is not just my project, it's our shared journey. Now, to talk about the alignment to the Early Years Learning Framework and the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, this change directly aligns with the Early Years Learning Framework practice principles: respect for diversity, relationships, and reflective practice. This also links with learning outcomes 1, 2, and 5, identity, community, and communication. And it links with the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, Standard 1.4, 2.4, 6.2, and 7.3, cultural competence, professional learning, community, and partnerships. Please, let's make sure we understand that this is not extra work. Don't take it like that. This is just a core practice. Who benefits from these changes? Children, families, educators, and service, all of them benefit from this change. For example, children will learn about respect, empathy, and will gain a strong sense of identity. Families will gain inclusion, trust, and visibility. Educators will gain confidence and increase their learning in cultural competence. And the service will gain leadership in reconciliation. Now, from here, we will move from obligation to transformation. Who benefits from these changes? Children. Well, this is a call to action. I'm not asking us to add more and more to our workload. We already have enough. I'm asking us to shift what we already do into something more meaningful. All I need today is your interest, your honesty, and your willingness to learn together. So I ask, are you open to walking this journey with me? I hope the answer is yes. Thank you so much for your time and your attention.